All right, peace everyone. I am back, and this time I'm back to show uh some shoes that I picked up in the last few months. This is your brother Chris Woods on the behalf of Croft Services and Croft Sneakers. Yes, I'm back with another video. It's been a while. It's been a few months, and I got some shoes to show y'all, and some of it's heat, some of it's hype, some of it is basic, but at the end of the day, we collect what we like. So let's get it started. If you haven't watched the video that I did earlier, the intro to my Facebook uh, page and IG page to all those new followers, go check that out. It's an introduction for y'all, uh, to my page, to who I am, and the services and everything that I provide. So right now we're going to talk about uh, some sneakers that I just picked up in the last few months, and what's to come for summer and fall and the rest of the year, and then we'll talk about 2024 as well. Uh, so let's get into it. So the first shoe I'm gonna show, um, something different, something different for me. Um, I know I post a lot of you know, retro Jordans on my page, and being a Jordan head and Jordan fan and all of that. Well, I did something different. I bought something different. Um, and it's not to say that I don't like this particular shoe or the type of shoe that comes out frequently. I just never just got into getting these type of shoes, but I am now. So I'm being diverse in my collection, and I'm going to, be posting some diversity, for the toes. So, putting them on feet. So without further ado, we're going to introduce the first shoe, and that is the Nike Air Max 1 Big Bubble 86. So, pretty cool box, specially designed. As you can see, the label right there. And your boy is a size 12. I know y'all can see some of the shoes in the background. You know, I do have a collection, so it ain't just I like shoes. I do collect too. So this is the box, man. Especially boxed and packaged. Dope box to me. So the Nike Air Max 1 is an OG. Uh it is called Nike Air Max 1 OG 86 Big Bubble. So it is a um historically Nike Air Max shoe. Man, it's crazy. When they originally released this year, I thought nothing of it. I didn't really care about the shoe. But the second time around, I went and tried for them on Sneakers app. Didn't care if I hit or not, and I did hit, which is crazy. And I have to say, man, I do like the shoe. I do like it. So here's the paper that it comes with, and let's pull out the shoe, man. Let's pull it out. Let's pull it out, and here's the shoe. So it's gray, light gray, red, and white, basically. You know, nothing too special. They call it the big bubble because you get the big bubble right here. That was the original of the Nike Air Maxes. So, let me pull it back some so we can get a full view. Let's do a spin of 360. Nike Air on the back. And like I said, this is a OG, man, original. Uh, like I said, I've never been heavy into Air Maxes, but I actually like these. I actually like these. Still dead stock. Haven't put them on, but it's a nice shoe. It's different for me, and I'm going to, you know, start being more diverse with the shoes I pick. So it's not just going to be retro Jordans. It's going to be some Air Maxes in there. It's gonna be, some different stuff. I have to figure out, you know, some of the stuff that I like. Um, but right now we're gonna start off with the Air Maxes, man, and these are clean. These are clean. I think these came out in I think late March, I believe, late March, April, something like that. But yeah, these are dope, man. Nike Air Max 186 Big Bubble, and they're supposed to have some more colorways coming out. So I'll be interested to see what those look like. I'm not gonna say these aren't my favorite color, but they are nice. So next, Retro One, standard Retro One box. This is customized for the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green. It is a special box and packaging. And to the shoot, man. Oh, let me show y'all the label. Let me show y'all that label. My bad. All right. And that is a personal size 12 for me. And to the shoe. And here we go. Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green. Had some hype behind it before the shoe actually released, but you know, the resale market is just not inflated as it used to be. So every retro that drops that's a nice colorway, it's just isn't gonna have a bunch of resale value. Okay, see the Nike Air on the tongue. You can see the inside, and this is similar to the DMPs Celtics that dropped some years ago. I think the greens are different and maybe a different color blocking, but uh anyway, man, these of course not doing so well. Retro ones haven't been doing so well on the resale market, but this is a clean shoe, man. Not everything is not about resale price. It's about what you like and what you're gonna wear. Uh, and that's all that matters. The resale price is that's like a uh, uh, reseller thing, supply and demand, whatever. And these were, it had, like I said, it had a little hype behind it, but not enough to keep the price on the resale market up, which is completely fine for someone like me because I like shoes. I'm a sneakerhead and I wear what I want to wear. So, I wear what I like. But, this is a clean shoe, man. Clean shoe. All right. So we got that. That is the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green. And you got your standard paper. All right. So next, man, this next shoe, man, it's just just so much of an influx of this shoe. It's dropped so many times, a million times in the last year or two, and it just doesn't get old. Now the resale price used to be crazy on these. It used to be crazy. I'm talking about upward to three, maybe $400 in the beginning. To now it's dwindled down to actual retail price, and maybe a little bit over. But it's a popular shoe. Everybody should have this shoe. I've seen a lot of people with this shoe everywhere I've gone. People had this shoe, and it's none other than the Nike Panda Dunks. And so this is the box that it comes in. Standard Nike orange box. the general orange box Nike's had forever, and we have the Panda Dunk, man. The Panda Dunk. The Panda Dunk. And like I said, they done dropped this shoe a million times. I've only hit on it like 2 or 3 times. Uh, and then I hit a women's too. I hit a women's Panda Dunk. So, but I finally kept one because I was like, man, this shoe is so basic. It's so boring. But boring is good. Boring is good a lot of times. So, these drop all the time. I'm talking about multi-millions of pairs. Multi-millions. So everybody should have the Panda Dunks. That should be nothing new. They diluted the resale price on these so much because they've dropped so many pairs, bro. Like, just like 2 years straight, just, they have restocks. You know, the lows actually are more in demand than the highs. The highs, people do not buy that much. The highs really have, slight demand, like a little. The lows definitely have a lot of demand. And even other colorways, man, just the Nike Dunk and the different colorways, man, that's the new Air Force One. People love these shoes, man. They love the dunks. Like, resellers, I know a lot of resellers. And, you know, when it comes to, reselling shoes, one of the top shoes that's resold are dunks, or Nike Dunks for sure, no debating. And they have different colorways, and they come in, uh with different genders. So you have men and women colorways, and they both sell, man. They both sell. There's a lot of demand on them. So that's the Nike Panda Dunk. And so the next shoe we have, this just came out last month, April 29th. And it's a recent release. I gotta get this damn shoe because it fell. 1 second. All right. And this is a PE, actually. When it first came out, it was a player exclusive, the Washington Wizards. Uh, so this is the Air Jordan 3 Wizards PE, which is player exclusive. And, the standard Jordan 3 box with the elephant print. And to me, this is a very beautiful shoe, man. Very beautiful shoe. Uh, these were actually worn by MJ himself. Now, this is I'm not gonna say replica of the True Blues, because the True Blue threes too um was a nice shoe. So, and it was more of a white, red, and blue, like the American colors or whatever. But these, man, I like these better than the True Blues. The white, the navy, well, I ain't gonna say navy blue, but the blue, the gold. You got the gold jump man right there. This is a nice shoe, man. I picked up a few of these, and I'm just I love threes. Threes are one of my favorite silhouettes, and it's just a very nice shoe, man. Very nice shoe. All right. So those came out about a month ago, and like I said, even the demand on that wasn't bad, man. A lot of people grabbed those, so it was. A lot of times, general release shoes, if you don't get them on the first round, you can get them on the second or third. They'll restock all throughout the year until they're fully unloaded. And even sometimes a year after they release, there will be a restock on them. It's just, you know, how things are, man. Really about the how much they make, the quantity of the shoe. Sometimes people return their shoes. They didn't want them as much as they thought, or anything. But GRs are normally easier to grab after they drop. It really depends on that shoe. If it's a trash colorway or a silhouette, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be easy to get. If it's not, which is most times, then it's going to be difficult. Like I said earlier on the intro video, trying to get a shoe as a normal person, human, for retail and manually is difficult. It's really difficult. It's no guarantees at all. It's no guarantees, none. All right. So this next shoe, man, is a collab, and it's a big time collab. And the person that Nike and Jordan Brand collab with is actually from Houston. Uh, he's a rapper, um, and his shoes always go crazy for resale. So you have to, you have to, you know, try and get these, even if you're just trying to make money, or you trying to trade, you know, for some shoes that you want, because with his one shoe, you can get probably up to 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 shoes just off of his one shoe. And this particular shoe actually was a women's exclusive, but it came in extended sizing for men. And it was his last, reportedly, his last Retro One release. This is the last Retro One release that he will have, reportedly. And lucky enough, after all the times I've tried to get it, sometimes I didn't, because I really don't care. I really don't like his shoes like that. Well, the Retro One silhouettes. But out of all the times, this was the one time that I hit manually on Sneakers app and got a W. Got a W. I was hyped. I was hyped because this is the last Retro One silhouette, and I hit my personal size. And 9 times out of 10, maybe 9.9, I'm gonna keep these. And they have resale value. I think my size in particular is 11, around over $1,000 to $1,100, uh, which is gonna go up for sure. And without further ado, the person that I'm talking about with the Jordan Nike collab is Travis Scott. So this is this Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olive. And this is the last release in the Retro One silhouette that he will have. So you got the special box and packaging, of course, like this cream sail color with the olive hints on the Nike. It's either a semi gloss or a high gloss on the box, which is beautiful. All right, and let's get to the shoe. And so inside you got this special paper, of course, special box and packaging, and to the shoe, man. And I'm not gonna lie, um, I actually like this shoe. I like this shoe, this colorway. I like this colorway. Now he normally have highs and lows, um, and this is a low. I actually like this colorway though, and it's probably one of the best. Because some of the other ones, they're okay, but this is uh this is one I actually like. This is one I actually like, man. This is a nice shoe, and as you can see, it comes with three spare pair of laces, and then you got the white laces that's factored in the Nike Air. Yeah, man, this is my biggest W of the year is the Travis One Scott Olives. Beautiful shoe, man. Biggest dub of the year. So we have that, man, and shockingly, man, I never hit on Sneakers app for a collab. This is my first W on a collab. Well, I take that back, my second. But this is the biggest collab sneaker I've hit on Sneakers app uh, since I've had an account, and that's for about 3 years now. The only other collab I hit on my personal account was the DJ Khaled fives, and they had some hype and demand about it behind it, but no other collab has as much as Travis Scott outside of Off White with Virgil or I'm a Meunier, which is my favorite collab. It's between I'm a Meunier and Off White. So, when you see a Travis Scott shoe, 9 times out of 10, that shoe is gonna go for 1,000 plus. Outside of the Phantom One lows, that shoe did not do well, and it's not doing as well as you would think a Travis Scott shoe would do. Probably because a lot of people didn't like the colorway, like with the clip art stitching on it. I didn't care for that, even though it's a majority black shoe. But the white clip art stitching, I didn't really care for that. Um, some people like it, some people don't. Like I said at the beginning, it's about what you like and what you rock. It's not about anything else. You know, who cares what other people believe and what other people like? It's about what you like. But anyway, so that was the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olives. That was a women's exclusive and his last reportedly Retro 1 silhouette sneaker release. Uh, but he's supposed to get his own shoe. But he still probably is going to do, I think, reportedly or rumored, there was a Jordan 6 and a Jordan 3 that was supposed to be done. I mean, not Jordan 6, but Jordan 7 and a Jordan 3. Um, I've seen some images. I don't know if those are official or not, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the next shoe is a recent release that dropped last week, Tuesday, matter of fact, or Wednesday. And a lot of you seen this if you're on my page. You've seen this already, and it's the Jordan 6 Toro Bravos. And I love red, so 9 times out of 10, if it's a red shoe, I'm gonna get it. Depends on the silhouette. Uh, so a lot of y'all seen the shoes, y'all seen the box and all of this, but it is a recent pickup, recent release. Um, the only thing I do not like about this shoe is this red Jumpman. They should have made this black, like they did on a Jordan 5 Toro Bravos, um, which came out a couple years ago. I really don't understand why Nike did that. It makes no sense that it has a red Jumpman that blends in with the material. They should have just gave us a black Jumpman. So, yep. But either way, it's still a clean shoe, man. It's clean regardless, and you can actually still get these too. Like I said, this is a different time, and different time and different culture and sneakers now. Like I said, in 2020, a lot of these shoes will be going for a higher price on the resale market. So it's just not the time for that anymore. That extra money that people were getting from, stimulus checks and unemployment, and then, PPP loans and EIDLs and all of this other stuff, that money is gone. Reality has set back in. Uh, a regular shoe is going to go for what, the people think. And some of these are really just all they are is just basic GRs. They're a nice shoe, but doesn't mean that the shoe is going to be $300-400 on the resale market. It doesn't mean that a reseller is going to be able to sell that shoe for that much either, especially if you can get it cheaper and it's more widely available. But that doesn't denote my point that it's still hard to grab a retail W. If you don't know anything about retailers, you don't have any accounts, and you have no, you don't have any system, or you don't have any reward points to even, have a chance. Because a lot of people run the sneakers app. Sneakers app is not a automatic W. The only way you'll get a W on sneakers app is if the people don't really want the shoe like that. And just because you shop with Nike, all the time, doesn't mean you're going to get a W every time you try for a shoe. It's never guaranteed. It's way better systems and retail stores that will, you have a better chance at getting a W every time a Jordan or whatever shoe releases, that you'll get it. You have a better chance with them than you do with Nike sneakers app. That's just my opinion. That's the truth. So, all right. So let's go to the last shoe. Um, this is another shoe that is sitting and widely available. That is not doing well resale wise, but this is the Air Jordan 5 Craft SE, which is a special edition. It did come with a special box and packaging. I love the box, though. And you get your standard file paper. And like I said, a lot of you seen this shoe already, because when I get them, I normally do a short video or a reel showing y'all. But this is the shoe. I like the shoe. So the resale price doesn't matter to me. I like the shoe because, I like it and I'm going to wear it. And as you can see, it's got hints of orange, orange Jumpman, orange on the back of the tongue, Air Jordan. You see inside the tongue, you got your Jumpman, your sticker, and that's it, man. It's a different material. It's another shoe part of the craft series. They had the Jordan 4 crafts. They had the Jordan 1 crafts. I got the Jordan 1 crafts. I didn't get the 4s because I didn't really like them. But this is another one of the part of the craft series. And, they call it light Orwood brown is the color on these. But, I like fives. I like fives. I love fives. Matter of fact, um, the Jordan 5 Metallics is one of my favorite shoes. And I have, two favorites outside of the Jordan 11 silhouette. But my two all-time favorites is the Jordan 4 Bread and the Jordan 5 Metallics Retro. So, all right. So you seen, some of the shoes I picked up in the last few months. Have the Retro 14 Laneys on the way. So you will get to see those. Do a little small video or reel for those. and it'll just be a next part of the video that I do on some pickups for June. So June 10th, the next release we got is on June 10th, and that's the Air Jordan 1 Retro washed black, smoke gray. That's gonna be a nice shoe pickup. That's got a little demand behind it. I think a lot of people want those. Um, and then after that, I really don't know any other uh, retros that's coming after that in June. Um, I think June is a light month for retros. So we'll see. I have all of this stuff posted, on my Instagram and Facebook page. So I will have to look and check on the other releases for June. But July and August, bangers. Matter of fact, July, August, September's bangers. That summer, fall is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. So that's when it really is gonna pick up steam for a lot of retros, man. Like you got the UNC Toe Jordan 1s coming out. You got the Palomino 3s, the Palomino 1s. You got the Retro 8 playoffs, banger. You got so many other releases that's coming out in the summer fall uh timeline, man, that it's gonna be some heat. It's gonna be some heat. So you're gonna see me, picking up a lot of these releases, man, because Nike Jordan brand giving us some heat this year. 2024 is going to be crazy too. 2024 is going to be crazy as well. So, stay tuned, man. Follow me on Instagram at Croft Sneakers. Like the content, man. Share the content. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to interact with you guys. I'm trying to do more lives. Uh, more throughout the week, and when I got time to do more lives, I'm going to be doing more lives. I want to hear from you guys. I want y'all to share with me, stuff, shoes that y'all like, and things like that. I want to get to know the audience more. So, and then y'all can kind of tell me, what y'all would like to see, and I'm gonna do my best to deliver that. So, like and share, comment, follow the page, follow my IG too. I need some IG love as well. I only got like 200 followers over there and I got 8,000 over here. So, follow my Instagram at Croft Sneakers, man. And, I'm gonna continue to put out more information, more content. And like I said earlier, I got stars and subscription service. So for you guys that really, y'all really rocking with me, show some love, and I'm gonna be doing giveaways. So at 10,000 followers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. And let me know what y'all like, man. Even if you don't like something, share that. I want to hear from you guys. You know what I'm saying? And and I'm gonna keep, some of these first looks and pickup vlogs and things like that coming, and more content, of course. So, I got more time now. So hey, hit me up. So that's gonna do it. Peace, power, and profit. If you got any questions, hit me up in the inbox, comment on the video, and I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.